Alright, this time we're gonna do shielding on a guitar. So, and what does that mean and why do we want to do it? Well, because we don't want interference to get into our signal. So we'll shield the cavity here. So we make this Faraday cage and no interference should get in then. And I will shield the humbucker cavities as well. And this is a guitar of my own making. It's gonna be this super telly. So in the end, 2 humbuckers, coil split, all kinds of fun stuff. But now we're gonna get into the shielding, and there's a few methods. Sometimes when you buy a guitar that's manufactured, they might have this conductive paint, but you know, sometimes it's done poorly, so it basically doesn't form the Faraday cage, so it's ineffective that way. So then what we can use is copper or aluminum tape, and I use this, let me zoom in, aluminum tape, because well, it's just much cheaper. So how do we begin this process? We take a good length of the aluminum tape and we start covering the cavity with it. And I'll start with the bottom, and it's easy to do a cavity like this one. No, actually. You wanna get it tight in there like that. There we go. And then for when I do this, I do it like this. So yeah, and here's the back plate. So that will be covered with the tape as well, and then they are pressed together and they form one, well, basically a ground connection. And this is how I do these. There we go. Then I just hold it down. And that is my grounding wire that touches the bridge, and I've just used this bare copper wire. One of the hardest spots to do is where the jack goes to. I do it like this. There we go. And then I can actually split that. I think at least. Yeah, we can. there we go. So that's basically it. That's what you do. And I'll just do it, fast forward, speed it up, and I'll show you the end result. Yep, that's good enough. And then just get the excess out of the holes. Get those ready for the spot and the switch. There we go. That side's done. So then let's do this. Just get it. There we go. And then the same thing. There we go. All right, and now when this goes here, yep, we got the cage ready, properly shielded. All right, so that's how you do it. All right, and then I'll do these as well. And yeah, this is, well, this will take a while because it is a little tricky. All right, the cavities are done. And then we have a little bit left to do. So we need, and we want everything to be grounded. And of course, since I have a multimeter, I'll show you. So you can put the signal on for continuity, and we can see that there is none between these cavities and of course the one on the back. So we want that, and what do we do? I will take a thin piece of copper wire and I'll just run it through these cavities. There we go. And onto the back. Over there. There we go. And then I'll take a piece of tape and I'll put it on top of the copper wire on there, and it looks like I need to pull that one tight, and then the other piece. Over there. And now we can check for continuity between these. And we can hear we have it. That's the way it should be. And then lastly, we can cut some of that off there. And another piece of tape on top of that. There we go. And now we have continuity between all these cavities, and this we will connect, and I can actually do it right now. So this grind wire that is gonna ground our bridge, and that way our strings. I'll just put a little bit of tape over there. There we go. And then this will be wired onto a pot, and it grounds all of those and ties everything together. And yeah, this this step ain't, some argue if it's necessary. I just like to do it anyway, so it doesn't hurt, but you might not get any benefit from it, so you'll just be doing some extra work, But yeah, that's how we do it. And now we would just wire everything up and then close it off, and our guitar would be properly shielded from interference, like lamps, LED lamps, phone nearby, anything like that. It should give you a little bit of, protection against all that.